Ever wonder how one of our products goes from idea to reality? In this video, we're gonna break down the long process that it takes us at Club EarlyBird to launch a new product. There's a reason why we've only had 3 core products, and that's because it's a lengthy process that we don't take lightly. If we're gonna create something, it's gonna be the best. And our latest innovation is Happy Hour, our afternoon pick-me-up gummies that provide the exact amount of clean energy, focus, and mental boost you need to eliminate a post-lunch slump. Let's get shit done. So first, let's talk about why we chose to do a product like Happy Hour. And the reason is, we survey our customers a lot. We listen to our customers. Our brand is essentially our customer's brand as much as it is ours.
Yeah, for sure.
We send surveys routinely and we ask them basically one simple question: what do you want us to create next? And over the last couple years, we've seen a common theme. There's 2 big suggestions that we always see. The first, an afternoon pick-me-up.
Yep.
And the second?
A gummy.
Yeah, we get that constantly. So we thought, why don't we combine the 2 biggest suggestions we get into one product? And that's what we did. We made a gummy that is the best afternoon pick-me-up on the planet. So that's why Happy Hour. Once we decided to create that product, that's when we decided, okay, now we need to go down the rabbit hole of what do we put in it?
And what do we call it?
And what do we call it? So
it wasn't always Happy Hour. We just knew we wanted an afternoon pick-me-up gummy. Maybe we even call it afternoon pick-me-up. We didn't know. So that's another survey we sent out. We asked customers, okay, we're gonna make a gummy. And what do you guys think it should be called? We just left it open-ended and took every response we could. I remember going through some of them and they were hilarious.
There was hundreds of suggestions of names, and basically we were looking for a common theme. Yeah. Was there any names that were coming up again and again and again?
Yeah.
And was there any names that just made more sense to us, knowing what was in the product and what it would do?
And our customers know we have the morning cocktail and the nightcap, so they kind of took that into their ideas too, and like, what could we name it? An afternoon one. So
yeah. So there was 3 names that we kept seeing again and again that we liked. Do you remember what they were?
Why no one was Happy Hour. And Afternoon Delight.
Afternoon Delight.
That one gets some attention though. And
Pick Me Up.
Pick Me Up. Just Pick Me Up by itself.
So Pick Me Up really wasn't said that much times, but it was the name I wanted. Like, I wanted to call this product EarlyBird Pick Me Up. And initially, before we even did the survey, that's what we were gonna call it. It was gonna be EarlyBird Pick Me Up. But then we decided, like, let's continue to do what we've always done. Let's let the customers, not only did they decide what product we're gonna release, but let's have them determine what the name of the product would be. So yeah, we released a survey with those 3 options, and we said, let's see which one gets the most votes.
Yeah.
And the winner was
Happy Hour.
Happy Hour.
It really did win, and I think it makes the most sense. I mean, we got morning cocktail, nightcap, Happy Hour is the perfect little afternoon during the day. Restaurants push it. Everybody knows what Happy Hour is, so it's just something to look forward to, and I think that's what kind of like all of our products are, just making something that can be exciting and you can look forward to it, and I think it's the best name.
I like it. It grew on me.
Yeah, well, if you notice, he still had to sneak in his pick-me-up.
Yep.
Afternoon pick-me-up.
At the very top, I put, for an afternoon pick-me-up, because you know what? Sometimes I get my way a little bit. Afternoon Delight was a close second.
But it was too much.
It had the wrong connotation.
If you actually listen to the song, and it's just not where we wanted to go with that. So, but this was not our first product. This was not our first gummy. We actually had a gummy. This is why it's coming out so late, because we actually did already make gummies before this, and we were sabotaged.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here is our original Happy Hour gummies that were supposed to launch earlier this year, and they didn't. And why is that, Chucky?
So we got 10,000 bottles of these. I want to say like April, May, somewhere around that time frame. We were super excited. It's a lemon drop flavor. When we got samples of these from our manufacturer, they were delicious. But then we got them in, and I remember the day we got them in because we unboxed the package that we got, and I recorded you grabbing them, opening them up, and I was recording her reaction. And she opened it up, took one, and just tried to keep a straight face.
I was just like, that's good. And I was like, cut the video.
You said, that's very lemony. Cut the video. Well, we'll try to find that video and maybe cut it in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then my jaw dropped. I stopped recording. I was like, what? Let me get one. And I tasted it, and it is nowhere near what it was supposed to taste like. And it was devastating because it wasn't just like a sample bottle. It was the production bottles. We had 10,000 of these. We had a lot of money invested in it. But we stood by what we believe in, and there's no way we would launch a product that we knew wasn't going to get the reaction we wanted to, just for monetary reasons.
Yeah.
So we went back to the drawing board after that. We kept these in inventory. We're still trying to kind of figure out what to do with them. But yeah, we couldn't launch these. That was the the end game for that.
Yeah, that was rough. Definitely hard to push through because we were so excited. Brand new product launch. I mean, we had everything ready. We even had it shipped out to get photographs done. Like everything was ready to go, and then that hit, and it just all hit the fan. We didn't know what to do. It was crazy. We had multiple people try it everywhere we could think of because we were like, please just tell us it's not us being crazy, because we're so used to everything tasting so good. So we were like, please tell us it's not us. Like, please tell us it's bad. But
we were hoping somebody would just be like, oh, these are actually really good. But no, didn't happen.
Yeah.
But we actually, the company, the agency we sent these to do our photos and everything, we told them not to do the photos, but we had already shipped them a case. And they actually ate the whole entire case because they like the effects that much. So while they don't work, they refer to...
No, they do work.
Oh, while they do work, they just don't taste great. They referred to them as tasting like pencil shavings, and I thought that was a pretty good description of how they tasted. Unfortunately, they're not going to be available for sale, so you won't have the opportunity to try them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that basically led us going back to the drawing board. We wanted to stick with our formula, but we needed to find a manufacturer that could take that formula and put it into a gummy that tasted good.
Yeah, so we also went ahead and just asked that manufacturer, what flavor do you think will taste best? Because we really kind of set on the lemon drop for the happy hour, but we kind of didn't want to risk samples or pushing it off again. So they came back with this flavor, which we named the Berry Kamikaze. And it is in a bigger bottle, but that's just because the gummies were just a little bit bigger and we were kind of working on a tight schedule. So, but yeah, that's how we got to ending up with the Berry Kamikaze and like these new little purple wine colored gummies.
Yep. So let's talk about the ingredients real quick before we wrap it up. The solution to afternoon slumps, the best afternoon pick-me-up, we determined was clean, natural caffeine from a patented ingredient called coffee berry. Combine that with L-theanine to get a natural energy boost. A smooth energy boost without the side effects. That combined with huperzine A, which I refer to as the hero ingredient. And it's what really makes this product stand apart from other afternoon pick-me-up products. Huperzine A is really good for focus, brain boosting, and really good for memory. They actually prescribe it to people that have Alzheimer's or people that have a history of Alzheimer's in their family to avoid having those issues. It's a really good brain boosting ingredient, and you'll get the immediate focus boosting effect. And then the last components to it are vitamin B6 and B12 to get that natural boost that you need. So that's Early Bird Happy Hour with the Berry Kamikaze flavor.
Yeah, that's how we got there. But if you do now order, we have it coming with a free little to-go carrier keychain. You can fit your gummies inside of here and take them on the go with you. Throw them in your purse, throw them in your pocket. Then you don't have to worry about the whole bottle.
Yep, you can fit probably about 5 gummies in there, which is more than enough. So you don't have to have this come around everywhere with you. So yeah, it's a perfect little combination, and the keychain capsule is free with all purchases. This is gonna be available end of October 2022. So it's likely already available. We did have a limited run on our first batch. So there's a good chance we sell out, but we will be making this a permanent product. So if you go to clubearlybird.com/happyhour, you should be able to get it or sign up to join the wait list to be able to get this product.
Yeah, that's our gummy story in a bottle.
And that is how we go from idea to creating a new product. Peace. When you wake up in the morning, you're super dehydrated. You lose over a pound of water overnight. This makes it super hard to wake up in the morning.
We've always wanted that ability to easily wake up early and get shit done.
The Early Bird Morning Cocktail is your secret to waking up early and being ultra productive, setting you up for a kick-ass day.